Magandang gabi. Ito, magre-reaction video muna tayo ng paborito natin si Dapat. Ayan, so matagal-tagal na rin tayo hindi nakapag-reaction. So ito, panoorin na natin. The Crash.
This video was taken by a CCTV camera installed outside the house.
CCTV
the family
na naman.
had just arrived home late one night around 2:46
Marami talagang ganap sa
a.m.
mga CCTV.
They began to unload some things from the back of their car when they heard something strange. Watch closely.
Uy, girl crying. Girl crying, girl screaming.
¿Lo escuchaste? ¿Qué viste? Se escuchó que se rieron. Se rieron, va.
Grabe, no?
Strange sounds resembling a young girl can be heard.
Francis. Francis.
And witnesses on the scene at the time say they heard what sounded like a young girl laughing or screaming. But here is where things get stranger, because just a few minutes after this, a crash occurs right where the sound of the girl came from.
Ay, grabe, may banggaan pala doon.
The second camera of the house catches the sound of the collision, and one of the family members rushes straight over to check what happened and see if anyone needs help. At the site, there was a
Grabe.
man laying on the floor, conscious and completely sober. But the most disturbing thing is that he kept mentioning a little girl.
No, señor, no había ninguna niña, no se mortifique. No.
Unfortunately, I can't show the actual clip, but as you can hear, the woman tells the man there was no girl. But the man kept
Grabe,
insisting
no?
that he saw a little girl sitting in the truck that crashed into him. Upon hearing this, the man who rushed over and recorded was instantly reminded of the girl's screams he heard earlier.
Francis. Francis.
He believes this was a negative premonition, a spirit of a girl manifesting and warning, or perhaps laughing about the tragic event that was going to transpire moments after. Just who or what exactly did the man
Grabe, no?
see during the crash?
Ang creepy
In
nun.
another video, a man working as a
Ito
real
naman.
estate agent was alone inside one of his houses for sale, recording a video tour to promote the property. At the time, everything seemed normal, but as he played the video back, he heard something disturbing that he didn't hear in real time.
Amigos, me acaba de pasar algo muy curioso y neta estoy cagadísimo, amigo. Estaba yo grabando unas casas que tenemos y empecé a grabar un video, luego voy entrando a la casa, voy grabando el otro video, grabo parte de la sala, me voy hacia la cocina y de repente se me ocurre
Ano daw?
ver cómo va el video, o sea, si hay una
Dumudugo
parte
na
que
yung
tengo
ilong ko,
que
hindi ko maintindihan yung sinasabi niya.
volver a grabar y todo ese rollo, y vean lo que acaba de pasar.
Ayun, no? May mga boses ng bata, no? Alam mo, ang dami talagang nare-record. Dati sinabi ko na yun, ang daming nare-record sa mga video sa mga nare-record na mga audio, sa mga pagbibideo mo, ang dami. So, hindi mo na lang talaga maano kung ano ba talaga yon. So, talagang yung voice na yon. So, kumbaga, ang dami mo talaga maririnig na mga iba't ibang klaseng minagsalita, may something sa ganito, may umungol sa ganito, may umiyak sa ganito. Ayan, so, hindi mo talaga ma-explain kung talagang paramdam ba yun o kung ano man. Kaya ako, sa mga video ko, hindi ko na siya nire-replay. So, iniisip ko na lang na yung mga manood na lang yung makapansin. Kasi talagang, parang mas maganda pa yung mga nanonood yung makapansin ng ganun. Ayun, no? Saan ang galing yung tugtog na yun? Saan ang galing yung mga nagsasalita na yun? Kaya maaning ka mapapraning ka. Saan galing yun?
En la casa.
Naku, haunted na kaagad yung bahay na yun. Ang ganda pa man din.
Mira mi piel.
Inilabutan siya eh, oh.
La neta, de verdad, no les estoy mintiendo. O sea, yo cuando veo ese video me estaba cagando de miedo. Incluso fui a ver a mi mamá que andaba conmigo y le digo, mire, cheque esto. Y no encontramos una explicación, pero por muy niños que anduvieran por allá, en la otra casa, se escuchaba aquí.
During the video, the voice of a little girl can be heard speaking. Some viewers say it sounds like she's saying something along the lines
Ganda
of,
pa man
if
din
you
ang
kill
bahay
it
na yan,
quickly,
oh.
and
Wala pang tumitira. Kagagawa pa lang, haunted na agad.
then I have a scissors now. The man who recorded the video was terrified as he never had such an occurrence before while selling properties. Many people also noticed that despite it not being very windy, the plant moved in a strange manner. The house itself is fairly new, but the history of the area itself remains unknown. Real ghost or not, I'll let you judge.
Grabe yun, oh. Grabe. Talaga yung mga boses talaga, ang dami mo talaga maririnig. Kaya maaaning ka, lalo na kapag nasa mga, yung mga explore namin, yung mga mukbang namin, talagang, minsan hindi ka pa nakakapag-record, may naririnig ka na. Yun, totoo yun, yung tipong may mga something na may huminga, may mga, kinikilabutan ako, may mga something na tumana, sumigaw. Creepy.
Ranch.
The Ranch.
A woman named Brit is returning home one day and pulls her phone out to record after something happened that left her extremely shaken up.
So, I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking
Oh, may sementeryo.
in my front yard.
Grabe naman yun. May sementeryo sa ano, no? Bakit? Ano kaya feeling ng mga malalapit yung bahay sa sementeryo? No? Yung tipong eto yung sementeryo. Tapos katalikuran mo lang. Katalikuran lang ng kwarto mo. Tapos meron ng mga sementeryo na yung, ano mo, yung katalikuran mo, no? Nakakatakot. Ito, tamo na, yung bahay niya sa tapat ng sementeryo. Diba na, para, o sana yan lang.
Which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside. I'm by myself.
Magmukbang ka rin dyan, no? Ang ganda ng paligid, eh.
Dog. She's in that room.
Grabe, oh. Sa lapit nyo sa sementeryo, talagang mamamasyal yung mga yan.
You can literally hear her working. It has me very freaked out.
Galit na galit yung aso. May nakikita yung aso pag ganyan, eh.
Josie?
Oh,
Josie.
bigla na wala yung tahol ng aso. Ganda pa man din ang bahay, no? Ayan na. Oh, may inaangaan yung aso eh. Ayun, no? May nakikita yung aso.
Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. And she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I don't really know. Just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when
Grabe, nakakatakot.
she's waiting for me to come in.
Yung
and
bintana
just,
mo, tanaw mo yung sementeryo.
like, what? What is it? What is it?
As Brit
Grabe.
heads upstairs, she notices her dog barking and staring continuously at a seemingly empty closet space. Her dog seems very focused on something in that area, even though there doesn't appear to be anything there. It wasn't until her dog started barking uncontrollably that she ran outside and decided to try and capture it on video. This isn't the only strange occurrence, because every while her dog Josie would also stand outside in front of the graveyard, just staring at it as if she were lost in a trance.
Grabe ang bahay nito.
Josie.
Ayan o, may mga nakalibing.
Josie, what's going on?
Britt believes this mini cemetery has some connection to Josie's strange behavior, especially after she mentions some details about the cemetery.
So,
Kung
you guys
nakakapagsalita
have
lang yung aso dyan, no? Mas matatakot ka pag sinabi sa iyo yung nakikita niya.
also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property, which I know may be weird for some people, but so this was my grandparents' ranch before my mom inherited it. So I live here with my mom and my two brothers, as I've mentioned before. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses, and it was their wish to be buried right here. So that's really all that there's to it, but things have been quite strange lately, like for some reason. And yeah, I don't really know. We don't really have cows. We have horses, but not cows, so.
The cemetery seems to mysteriously attract animals. The only animals she has on this ranch are horses, and even they often freeze and look straight ahead in the direction of the cemetery. But even worse is a group of cows that show up at the cemetery that don't even belong to her.
Ang creepy
See, this
naman
is what I'm
yan.
talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
Tapos tahimik lang, no?
Like, why?
Ano meron?
They just kind of come and really breathe around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move.
Mga ano lang, mga steady lang, oh.
The odd behavior Josie has been exhibiting, combined with the horses staring
Grabe
and the
naman yan.
random cows showing up, has left Britt thinking that something paranormal may be responsible. These events only started recently in the last month. Late one night, Britt is receiving a food delivery at her door when she captures something utterly terrifying. Watch
Tingnan natin.
closely.
Pati yung nagdi-deliver, natatakot eh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
this is location is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah. It's okay, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
See the cow?
There's a cow.
They're actually not mine. They're not wasn't showing up.
No, yeah.
No,
Oh,
they come hang out around here every night. Yeah.
Grabe, no? Nakakatakot mag-deliver dyan, ah.
Well,
Oh my god. Hi. Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like.
Kung nag-alarm yung kabahay.
Are you for real right now?
Nag-alarm yung bahay niya. May pumasok. Uy!
Startled by the
Ano
sudden
yun?
pull on her shirt, she drops her food and instantly runs back outside. But if we look closely at the door's security camera when the alarm goes off, something else can be seen. Something chilling.
Asan?
A small strange movement can be seen next to the bush. Then suddenly out of nowhere, a small faint shadow figure can be seen moving towards the door really
Bilis, no?
fast. And it's at that exact moment that the house alarm goes off. Now this, compared with the pulling on her shirt, just makes you think, what the hell just entered her house? Completely terrified by this event, she decides to sleep in her RV outside and wait for her parents to return home from their trip before heading back in. She now believes
Grabe,
the graveyard
nakakatakot
may be
naman.
haunted or cursed by
Mag-isa ka lang ba yan?
something. But
Mag-isa lang siya
however you
kasama
look
yung
at
aso?
it, this video is a creepy mystery. The cabin. The following video comes from a woman who was doing some renovation work in an
At
old
hindi talaga
cabin
itong
located
Dapat Despair na to. Nakakatakot talaga yung mga video niya.
somewhere in Oregon. The previous owner was a female teacher who passed away inside the cabin, and ever since then the place has been abandoned and left in terrible condition. One day, as she arrives to check on the property and record some videos, she notices that her toddler keeps talking to someone who isn't there,
Gulo-gulo eh,
and her
no?
dog also begins to stare at a particular part of the building in a very peculiar manner. Now, aside from her toddler and her dog, she is completely alone at this site, but after noticing their strange behavior, she observes the cabin and sees something horrifying.
There's something moving in the door. The thing is, that door in there is really stiff. Like all of them are. So, there's nothing hanging there. Fucking, what the fuck is that?
Saan na? Yan, nakabahan ako
There's
eh.
gotta be something.
Ayun na, yun daw.
I don't know what the fuck.
Ayo! Ay,
Just fucking what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy fuck.
What looks like a dark shadow figure can be seen moving behind one of the doors upstairs
Dahan-dahan,
inside
oh.
the cabin before moving out of view. Creeped out by the sudden sighting, she didn't dare go up and see what it was.
that is a shadow person.
Instead, she returns a few days later and makes an update video showing the exact location the figure was seen, as well as the inside of the cabin.
Right. Here is the stairwell, okay, that you see. There's the
Itsura.
porch.
Sa itsura ba naman ng
here
bahay
is
na
the
yan?
doorway.
Tingnan mo naman, napaka-haunted na.
And the question that, like the notorious doorway that had whatever. Look at these are like,
Mga
notes
note, no?
that, from Emily, the daughter. And these are from the lady who died here. And then, oh, I hate it in here. I mean, it gets even creepier once you go downstairs. I'm not even going down. Well, fuck, okay, I said I'd do a walkthrough. I'm not going down this way, but I'll show you. Okay. The porch is about literally, it's like barely hanging on. There's downstairs. I do not even want to. I mean, I'll go down there, but here's the downstairs, which sort of creeps me out the most. However, I mean, during the day, it's not as bad, and especially if there's people here, I feel fine. It's like I'm totally fine as long as there's people here.
As you can see, there is no curtains on the door where the figure appeared, or anything that could have been seen as pareidolia. The place also looks like a complete mess, which is said to be the perfect conditions for something sinister to reside in. Many viewers also say the figure resembles that of someone in a
Grabe, no?
skirt. Could this be the lost spirit
Nakakatakot
of the
yung ano?
teacher who passed away in this cabin? Let me know what you think. The night shift. The following video was
Oy, may
taken by a
kinakausap sa gym, oh.
CCTV camera inside a 24-hour gym in the late hours of the night. A personal trainer can be seen in deep
Lintik
conversation
na yan.
with someone,
Totoo ba
which
yan?
happened to catch the attention of the staff
Nakakatakot yan,
monitoring
no?
the CCTV, leaving them shocked.
May kausap talaga.
After witnessing this strange behavior, the staff decided to radio the PT and ask him who is he talking to. The PT replies saying a man had come inside inquiring about signing up for a membership. So he explained the process and the man left shortly after. However, the staff member told him nobody was there and that he was talking to himself. The PT thinks the staff is playing a joke on him, so the staff member who recorded the footage on his phone comes to show him.
Takot na takot niya, oh. Nanginginig.
The moment he sees the footage, chills run down his spine, so much so that he's
Ayan, ikaw ba pag
trembling while trying to
naka-encounter
drink
ng ganyan, mangangatal ka rin? Malamang, ako mangangatal din ako dyan.
water. As he realizes there was nobody there, but he swears he clearly spoke to someone or perhaps something. To make matters worse, late on another night, the CCTV in the gym captures this.
Ayan. Ayun, may nagji-gym. Ayun, may movement, oh.
A strange mist manifests and moves across the gym in a strange way, causing the staff to take notice of the
Walang
sighting
pambayad yun. Sa gabi nag-gym?
and leading them to believe this gym may indeed be haunted. After this, the PT didn't want to work the night shift ever again. Not alone.
Grabe yung atal nun.
A man named Diego who lives alone had been experiencing strange paranormal events inside his house for the past few months. Late one night, Diego wakes up and hears a noise downstairs. But after seeing his cat upstairs, he wonders what the sound was. Then he sees this.
Ese no es mi gato. Mi gato está ahí arriba.
Ay, grabe. Patikat.
After just petting his cat and heading downstairs, he sees another cat that looks exactly the same as his. Knowing he just saw his cat upstairs, he quickly retreats to his bedroom with the cat and locks the door, hiding from whatever is down there at night, imitating his cat. Then this happens.
Nakakatakot yung mga yabag. Grabe yung mga yabag ng bubulahaw.
Something can be heard clearly moving around outside his bedroom door, while wailing as it paces around. Diego stays locked in his room with his cat until the noises stop, and when he looks around later, he finds the place in a mess. So is Diego's house really haunted, or is it just an intricate ruse? You judge.
Grabe nagwala, no? Sinira yung mga gamit.
A dance instructor named Razy was recording herself making a dance tutorial for a specific dance, showing each step of the dance when something chilling happens.
Uno, dos, y uno,
dos,
tres. Hacemos tres laterales. Igual mi compañera. Uno.
Yun ang matindi.
A terrifying scream can be heard, causing Razy to instantly stop her dance.
Oh, pati yung pusa, oh.
When Razy went to check what it was, she saw a guy and a girl outside, but the girl seemed bothered by her trying to help and asking what it was. None of them told her. In the end, she isn't sure what the sound was or exactly where it came from, but thinks it might have been the boyfriend, showing that humans can be far worse than anything paranormal. But let me know what you think.
Grabe talaga itong mga video ni DepOps, pero